What's going on? A lot of people don't realize there's two types of narcissist. There's a covert narcissist, and then there's a overt narcissist. And what's weird about it, that a covert narcissist in his mind is going to be a overt narcissist, and an overt narcissist in their inner mental dialogue is really going to be like a covert narcissist, because it's really the compensation thing, the overcompensation thing is based on insecurity. Let me see if I can find just a standard, simple definition for this.
There's an ice cream sandwich in there if you want one.
Okay, good looks. Appreciate you. A covert narcissist is someone who craves admiration and importance as well as lacks empathy towards others, but can act in a different way than an overt narcissist. When considering the behavior of narcissists, it might be hard to imagine how someone could be a narcissist and be inhibited in their approach and behavior. Because normally, look, see, the grandiose phase of narcissism is like over the top. So normally they got a lot of charm and charisma, but a covert narcissist might be like, they more like sit back and like watch, and they might actually be like a living tape recorder where they record everything that you said, and they kind of process things in such a way that it's all either intel to take you down or evidence to use against you. So it's like they're very good at fishing, which is like kind of sitting back and look, dude, see, that's the thing. See, with our situation, look, if you give a covert narcissist power, they are going to be over the top. They're going to lose freaking control. And that's just like when you take an overt narcissist, grandiose narcissist, and force them into covert state, they walk around with a really bruised ego and a narcissistic injury, like really bad. So it's like in this new dynamic of the parentified golden boy scapegoat, and the motherland and the big brother NWO, big father NWO, like in a way that's the new family unit that they're trying to construct out of the ashes of this burning remnant of these previous civilizations. But anyway, so it's the same thing. Like, look, borderline personality disorder is a very narcissistic disorder, but it swings, and there's different expressions, and there's also like one person can have multiple expressions in their overall pattern. You know what I'm saying? So it's, in other words, it's kind of complex. So even with in like a perfect example of the covert narc is this guy right here. Oh shoot. Right here we go. This guy right here. it's like basically this guy never really was a ruler, but he's making a book, a practical guide for ruling. And he was more like a scoundrel type who wanted to be like, I mean, like what Sun Tzu say. He said, one can know how to conquer, but yet not be able to conquer. So it's like, look, it can happen, and that's kind of would back someone into a covert, narky type of a state of mind. Just giving you that kind of itch, that proverbial itch you can't scratch. So, and let's see here. I mean, I would. What was that last one that I had out? I need to learn how to work this better with multi tabs, maybe, so I could bust back and forth. But I'm working out the bugs, man. Let me see. What was that last time? Oh yeah. One who craves admiration and importance, and as well as lacks empathy towards others. See, right here, that's Machiavelli. One who craved admiration, be a ruler. Well, everyone admires the ruler. That's the only motive behind it. And it's the ultimate form of supply when people there's two things, the attention and look, when drill instructors when they say attention, they also want you to get into formation without them having to tell you by your compliance to their gauntlet of different like parameters that they're trying to fucking basically they throw a bunch of hoops out there for you, and they want to judge how hard you love them by how hard you try to jump through their hoops to please them. And that's what we got going on here. So that's like, look, to them, your response is the admiration. Like, look, fear and respect are synonyms in definition form. So who you fear, you obey. So like, look, there's a lot of like sick, twisted, sick, sadistic, control freak, micromanager joy that these people get, especially the covert. See, the grandiose will dance and rejoice and spike the football in front of you, but the covert will go and rejoice by themselves in the mirror, and they'll really get into character. You know what I'm saying? Freaking when no one's watching. Just like the overt narcissist, like the covert narcissist will have a meltdown in front of everyone. You wouldn't expect it. The overt narcissist might melt down a little bit in front of people, but then they're gonna go alone and then freaking really freaking cry and melt down, and like they're gonna go in their household and just like they're gonna smash dishes, they're gonna rip the pictures off the wall, they're gonna go eat ice cream. Look, it's gonna get really crazy town. So since we looked at that spectrum, I mean, so look, dude, the reason why you study these topics is because, look, you can spot these suckers coming. You can see them coming. A fisherman sees a fisherman from afar. You can spot these people out, and you can understand what you're dealing with. And instead of getting caught up in the word salad in the magical hands, you can actually like look get inside their head, because look, their actions are all feigns. There's an intentionality behind their acting, and you can circumvent all the bull BS and jump right in there and like get a download real quick from certain people sometimes if their mask slips far enough to see. That's the thing. I tell you what, these people's mask, as far as the jab goes, their mask has been slipping more and more and more and more. See, and here's the thing. That's why, because look, freaking Bill Gates his temperament would, there's no way he can be a grandiose narc. But now they put him in a suit, slapped a suit and a tie on him, and put him in the position to be a grandiose narc. So that's why you see his small cues, his little giveaways, like his duping delights, where he talks about people dying and he smiles. Also, it's like that parent that says, "No, no, now you take that out of your mouth." That's how the wife speaks to us too. Like, look, and she does a lot. Look, when she's in there, she does a lot of the speaking. Man, the roles are weird there, and these are normally people who would be like forced to stay covert. Now they get to let their hair down, so to speak. And when the mask is dropping all the time, it's like, dude, he's got reptilian skin, and look, no one can see it. You know what I'm freaking saying? Uh, the overt narcissist is easily identified because they tend to be loud and arrogant and insensitive to the needs of others. Listen, the dude is all hogwash. He's loud, and he tells us that this is going to help us, and he's here to help arrogantly, and he's insensitive to the needs of others, which is like, look, dude, we know you're trying to kill us. We don't trust you. We're going to give it to you first. That's a real sadist. That's like a rapist who's got like a room full of women who's tied up, and the one who squeals the most and is the most repulsed, that's the one he's taking upstairs tonight. Listen, so to speak, as look, so to speak. I'm just being parabolic here, all right? So don't, definitely no application on that. But look, just for the sake of outlining inside of the head, inside of the behavioral profile. All right, anyway, always thirsty for compliments. See, look, because look, why, dude, you want to be captain, you want to be the Captain Save-'em of the century. That is the kind of juice you're looking to suck up, to extract, to milk out of not just the American public, but the global public. And look, dude, you are wanted for medical crimes in India already. You gave a bunch of people a bad vaccine, a bad jab. So look, dude, only, I mean, and look, that's how stupid they think we are. They really think we're fucking dumb. Anyway, and their behaviors can be easily observed by others and tend to show up as big in the room. And look, he's the biggest tech guru type on the planet. And that's the thing, dude. It's not a health thing. It's a tech thing. It's an ID thing. It's a biometrics thing that's going on with the jabbery, with the jabberwocky. And look, I'm just saying, listen, dude, don't trust don't trust them. The Indians trusted certain people and signed certain treaties, and were totally told to take a flying F off a effing cliff, and it's not pleasant. It can be done. Listen, for surely our fathers have inherited lies. You know what I'm talking about? And so most of the people in our world are freaking liars, and they're good at being, I mean, in the sense of being covert. Both overt narcissists and covert narcissists are both covert in the sense that they keep it hidden. They keep it occult who they really are. The same thing with the politicians. The same thing with the people that politicians are appointing to come in to be our knights in shining armor. What if the fox is guarding the hen house? Oh, we got reinforcements coming in, and then it's a bunch of chickens get in there, and then they whip off chicken skins, and it's a bunch of foxes. And then those foxes, then they go and steal the key, and they unlock the pen, and then now here comes the coyotes. And that is short behind after them coyotes because they left a pheromonal scent. The wolves came in, and it was SHTF. You know what I'm talking about for that situation.